I went to a one-room country schoolhouse for the first 5 years of my schooling. We had a clinky old piano with mice living in the back of it. So some of the keys sounded and some of them didn't. And I can remember so clearly that in our community, Midwest, small farming community, music wasn't considered an elective. It was considered part of the curriculum. And it gave me courage to learn in ways that I wouldn't have had the courage without music.
And which finger plays E? Jonathan? The third finger, very good.
I think the hands-on music program that we have at this school is crucial because music can be the great equalizer. And music with hands-on keyboard instruction gives kids, no matter what their background, the opportunity to excel. They're engrossed, they're immersed, they want to be involved, and so it doesn't matter if they've had behavior issues on the playground, it doesn't matter if they can't read or write very well. Whatever their weak area is, they're all challenged, and so few kids have this experience that they have the opportunity to all be at the same pace. As long as they're participating, they can feel themselves getting better. It's a boost to their self-esteem. So there are many, many benefits in addition to the studies that show math skills improve and reading skills improve and all those things.
On the beat. Ready? Go. 1, 2.
Whatever courage I have, I learned from my learning music, competing a little bit in music. I learned the appreciation of how you can do something that causes your emotions to change. I came from a very conservative environment, and music was, and still is, one of the most exciting aspects of life for me. It goes beyond its own discipline. It touches everything else.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do it one
The
more
investment of the music program in children really pays off, and community members who have visited have seen this. They know the kids are actively engrossed in an activity that they might not otherwise be able to afford at home. And so community members and parents are thrilled because they want their kids actively engaged in a program at school that has them motivated to come to school. They're motivated to attend. They don't want to misbehave and risk, or even illness. We have sick kids who want to participate because they know it's their music day and they want to be actively involved. With the improvement in their skills, community members see them as perhaps better employees because they care more, they're making progress in their skill areas. As long as they're motivated, then they will do a better job. That learning is kind of this evolving process where you're constantly challenging yourself and you're enjoying it as you're being challenged.
Okay, let's all play C, D, E together. Ready? Out loud. Your fingers on C, D, and E. I will come around.
From what I have seen today, maybe the best thing is that it allows you to be both structured and creative at the same time. That's a tremendous undergirding for whatever else you do. Music is very organized, it's very mathematical, but at the same time, it's art, it's very artistic. There aren't many disciplines in life where you get all of that in one little package.
In the program at my school, where we're fortunate to have an opera singer who's trained to do a fantastic job with the students. And I think between the organization and management skills that she displays and the interest in students, the students are very responsive to her, and they're actively pursuing going to her classes. She also works with our school chorus, and I think her as a model of what you can aspire to be is what's activating the kids' interest in many ways, because they love to hear her sing, they love to hear her perform, they love the use of the keyboards. And so I think there are so many benefits that have specifically come from having this particular instructor. But I think it translates, and a qualified instructor will have this kind of impact. The kids are just enthralled by anybody with musical ability who's in the room with them, because they rarely seem to have that experience with live music, that I think it's a great motivator. We've had people do mini performances at our school talent show, and I think just seeing music performed live makes such a big impact on these kids.
Very good. Take that sound, send it out of your mouth and your brain, and hit me in the middle of the forehead.
You know, we have a little baby in our church choir who, at just a matter of months, is beginning to show recognition of music. That child who heard a lot of music in the womb is already expressing himself because of the music he hears. I think there's much